Okay, we're on formation of quadratic equation. You might be given the roots of a quadratic equation and you are asked to form the quadratic equation that has that root. So today we're going to derive it and know how to do it. So we've known that a quadratic equation is of this form, the general form ax squared plus bs plus c equal to 0. We've known this. We can decide to divide both sides by a. So we have a squared plus b over ax plus c over a equal to 0. And we can still write this as x squared minus b over a. So nothing has spoiled. We are still on the right track. Because I'm trying to bring in roots here. And do you remember that some of the roots of a quadratic equation, some of the roots, no need of writing, we know we are on quadratic equation. Some of the roots of any quadratic equation is minus b over a. Why the product of the roots is c over a. So are you seeing something? Are you seeing? It's here. It's here. So generally, to form a quadratic equation, we now have that is always x squared minus sum of the roots times x plus product of the roots equal to 0. So yes, once you know the roots, you can form. For example, if we are asked to find the quadratic equation, quadratic equation whose roots are minus 5 and maybe 1 over 3. So without wasting time, our answer is very simple. Using this is always x squared minus sum of the root minus 5 plus 1 over 3 x plus minus 5 times 1 over 3 equal to 0. So we have x squared minus LCM 3 minus 15 plus 1 is minus 14 x plus minus 5 over 3 equal to 0. So we have x squared plus 14 over 3x minus 5 over 3 equal to 0. So that's the answer. Or maybe we can remove the denominator by multiplying each by the LCM of the denominator, which is 3. So if you decide to multiply by 3, we have that is now 3x squared plus 14x minus 5 equal to 0. So they are the same. If the answer is not in this form, it will be in this form. So that's how you solve. That's how you form a quadratic equation given the roots. Okay, but look at this technical question. So we're asked if alpha and beta are the roots of 3x squared plus 20x minus 7 equal to 0. Find the equation whose roots are this. So we are looking for the equation whose roots are alpha plus beta and alpha plus 1 over beta and beta plus 1 over. So from what we said, to form a quadratic equation is always x squared minus sum of the roots is now the roots are 1 is alpha this plus beta. So this is the sum plus x. Remember not to forget plus product of the roots plus the product is alpha plus 1 over that times beta plus 1 over that equal to 0. So that's this. So let's expand. We have x squared minus, which is, we know we can write this as alpha plus beta plus 1 over alpha plus 1 over beta. Yes, just nothing, because plus times that, so it's not affected. We expand this times that is alpha beta plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 over alpha beta. That's, this is 1, that is 1, this to this 1, that to that. Okay, equal to 0. So we have x squared minus, we can sum this alpha plus beta. We can sum this as alpha beta, that's the addition of this, which is alpha plus beta, plus this is alpha beta plus 2, or maybe let's write 1 over alpha beta plus 2 equal to 0. So this is where, because we need to get this sum, this and the product. Remember, they said alpha and beta are the roots of this. Remember, that's what they said. Alpha and beta are the roots of that. So meaning that the sum of their roots, using our sum formula for roots, is minus 20 over 3. Yes. Why their product is minus 7 over 3. So we need to substitute this here. So do you see the logic? They told us this and this are the roots of that. So the sum is using our formula minus b over a minus 20 over 3. So let's substitute. We have x squared minus alpha plus beta is minus 20 over 3 plus alpha plus beta is that. So this over this. So maybe let's do it here. Alpha plus beta over alpha beta is this over this, which is 20 over 7. So this is 20 over 7 plus alpha beta is minus, okay, let's put this in bracket, minus 7 over 3 minus 7 over 3. Why this plus that? So if you reciprocate, so it's now minus 3 over 7. Do you get? Just reciprocal. Plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, let's continue. We have, okay, what you notice, the LCM of all this. So if you multiply each by, the LCM of 3 and 7 is 21. So we have 21x squared minus 21 times, that is minus 140. 21 times that is plus 60. X plus 21 times that is minus 49. 21 times that is minus 9. 21 times that is 42. So I did it to clear the fractions. So 21 7, okay. We have 21x squared minus 140 plus 60 is minus 80. So minus times minus plus 80x plus, you get this plus that is minus 80. So minus 80 times minus here. So y minus 49 minus 49 plus that is minus 7. Minus 7 minus 9 is minus 16. So I have minus 16. equal to 0. So that's our answer. That's the equation. So while solving such question, you need to be very, very careful in doing that. So it's very simple. Thank you.